Hello everyone, KV here, and welcome back to Let's Play Shantae and the Pirate's Curse. On the last episode, we went through this whole crazy place, the Tan Line Temple, because they mistook us for a princess that we didn't look like whatsoever. They also mistook Risky Boots, and Rowdy Tops, and Sky for the princess. It was a weird time, that's for sure. On this episode, we're going to be using a new item we got, which was the golden pickaxe, right there. And we're going to use it for something to help us find something, probably in this here desert. But before we do that, we have to go back in Crazy Zone. Because there's something we did not pick up last time, because we couldn't, since we were missing all of our items. You're missing even like our backdash and our other things and all that stuff. And hey there, Mr. Guy, how you doing? He lets us pass now. We can now explore this area to our heart's content. But as far as I'm content with, I only need to get one thing right now, and that is this dark magic we left behind. Suck it up with a lamp, and away we will go. Now, where to use this golden pickaxe? Well, 2 episodes ago, we did meet some guys that were trying to dig for something, and I mentioned it was going to take for them forever if they were to keep digging, so maybe we can give it to those guys, and maybe that'll help us out in our journey. So, let's go do just that. Hey there, boys, how's it going? What's this? A golden pickaxe from the princess? Can I have it? Pretty please? Such incredible craftsmanship. We'll have this thing cleared away lickety-split. Here you go. Have fun making new mining territory and all that good stuff. Wow, these ruins are out of the way. I can see all the way to the horizon. And look at these chubby green birds. Those are birds. Monsters, run! Bye, guys. Okay, then. We did indeed, in fact, need to do this. This is now the rest of the Tan Line Isle, so there's plenty of more map for us to go here, now that we have the ability to continue to travel. And hello, Scorpion Lady. I just still don't want to fight you if I don't have to, so that's what I'm going to do. Also, we can't do anything about that right now, so that's a bit of a problem. We'll get to that in just a little bit. Let's just keep on traveling to the right and see what is in store for us in the Tan Line Deserts. Now, right here, this quicksand, it is actually just that. It's quicksand. You won't die right away in it. You won't die right away if you're to jump into it, so don't worry about that. What you should worry about, though, are things trying to kill you, because that is a worrisome thing. Rats, the chubby green birds, whatever the heck those weird octopus things are supposed to be, and, of course, the archers. I also do really like these pillars. These pillars are, like, they're very unique looking. Speaking of unique looking things, if you have a trained eye, you can notice that if you look at the other sand pits, they have the skull and crossbones coming out of it. But this tall one right here does not. So what does that mean? Well, let's take a ride down it, why don't we? Believe it or not, this leads to a secret area with another cacklebat. So let's kick his butt, get him into our lamp, and call it a day. In here, Mr. Cacklebat, could you fly down here, please? No, okay. I'm just gonna be cheap. Here's a pike ball. That can't actually reach you. Lovely. Alright, now it can, but now you ran away. I wanted you to run away in the first place. Alright, into the lamp with you. Do the fancy lamp pose. Get the dark magic. And away we'll go. We have to continue on to the right of this area, so we'll have to just keep traversing. But that was a quick little diversion to get some more dark magic off our plate, so we don't have to worry about coming back here at a later time. I do really love this area. This area is so cool. I just like it. It's a nice desert area. I guess probably because it reminds me of Aladdin, but I've mentioned before that this game series reminds me of Aladdin. It's probably why I like it so much. Oh. I mean, they even have the fun fourth wall breaking jokes, except it's even funnier than parts of Aladdin, since a lot of that relies on knowing the people that Robin Williams is impersonating in that film. Still, probably one of my favorite roles of that guy. I really love that character, and it's such a shame that Mr. Williams is no longer with us. I don't understand these dudes. These dudes, they have turbans, and they spit ink out, I guess, that can spread everywhere and go through sands, and then onto more pillars. So, please don't do that. That's not nice, my good sirs, or mans, or whatever you are. And so if we go all the way over here, we've reached a dead end. Well, where to go from here? How about jumping on in to the next labyrinth, the Lost Catacombs. Yes, we are indeed here in the next labyrinth. This is a pretty interesting labyrinth in all honesty. And as you can kind of guess, we're going to be getting some kind of item that's going to help us with these blocks like this. We can't do anything about them right now, but maybe we'll be able to after we complete this labyrinth. Or maybe sooner than completing it. This labyrinth is pretty cool. It's a very nice, it has a very nice, calm, desert-like music, and it really works for what it is, because we're essentially like going grave robbing through this tomb-like area. Now, I have actually not checked my notes, so I probably am not doing this in the right order, but it should be fine. These labyrinths are definitely not as crazy complex as Risky's Revenge, in all honesty, but they still take a little time to figure out. Hello. Oh, you just got on the wrong. You are a jerk. Heart squid right here. Stupid scorpion lady. So we can hit these with either our hair or our pistol. Doesn't matter which, but we have to hit them with one of them. Hit that. Get some platforms to appear. Pistol, whack, and boom. This is going to be our first key. Of many, I'm sure. Now we'll just ignore the scorpion lady because I don't really care to fight her if I don't have to. And we'll get out of here. A heart squid and a key off the bat. That's pretty good eats if you ask me. So we'll go down further in this little area. Let's go into this place. How about that? That sounds pretty good. Oh, you got like little mummy crawler dudes. That's fun. It's a fun time. I'm gonna just... we don't want to go down there yet. There's not much of importance for us down there quite yet. But we will we'll look over there in just a little bit. I do want to find the map, and I'm a bit unsure of where it was located. But I'm pretty sure I can find it easily. Oh, okay, that, alright. I was still thinking that guess it doesn't launch me off if you're just standing on it. If you land on it, it launches you off, but if you're standing on it, not the same dealio. Hey, save guy, how's it going? I could probably use the saving, but I'll hold off on it for now. Oh, I think I know where the map is. That seemed pretty obvious. So, we'll look at the Lost Catacombs map right now. Let's take a gander. There it is. So, one really interesting thing about this labyrinth is that place we started with, that first white dot, you could have gone either direction. It doesn't really matter which direction you go. You can go either way at the start, and that's kind of a cool thing, because in this room, actually, we're going to get another key, I believe. So, let us take care of that as we are merrily shoot along. I apologize for clicking noises, but that happens when you have controllers. At least it's not as bad as my PC controller. Alright, key, thank you. We'll be needing these for a thing in the center. And this little guy, remember these guys? These guys are in these were the like fire slicers or what something they're called, the scorpion dudes. They were from the first game. And they're back. I like all these returning enemies from the first game. They have really cool new designs for them. That's really neat. Neat arena and all that good jazz. Also dead people. Yay! Because people went grave robbing, I guess, and they all died and stuff, and that's lovely. So here, we're gonna open that up. And then we gotta go around town to open the other side. There's two switches. Okay. Holding out for that. I almost thought I was going to hit those spikes. That would have not been a good time. Hi, Scorpion Lady. I'm still not going to bother killing you, because I don't really care to. You have a nice sword, though. I do admire your scimitar. It looks very nice. I actually like that, too. Like, there's some cool new things to the designs, like the Scorpion Ladies have scimitars, for instance. Like, that's really cool. Like, I really like... because like he looks so cool now. Like he has all his he has that great sprite work and all that great stuff. I know it just was kind of redundant, but I like it. It's really cool looking. Now then, that we could go up that area, that little area on the map. We can fill it out later, though. There's not much of importance for us up there at this current juncture. However, there is important stuff for us down here. we need to do those we need to hit those two switches to open those little blocks right there, so we can hit these two switches. So then we can go down here and reach another locked door. Huzzah! Let's go find the next key. I will be trying to be a bit careful. Oh, I don't need to be careful at all. I have plenty of healing items on me. I should still be careful regardless. So yeah, this one, like, it has a very nice feel to it. Like, the first labyrinth was pretty simple. The second labyrinth I liked because it had that cool mechanic, and it had a lot of, like, tropes of previous labyrinths. And this one has a very own unique feel to it, which I like about this game, is that all the labyrinths feel very unique. And they felt very unique in the first game as well. I can't say the same for Risky's Revenge, however. I feel like Risky's Revenge, they had, like, unique concepts, but a lot of it didn't feel like it was that inspiring. And I don't think I took a right turn, so I will take the wrong turn, which should be this way. Considering there was only 2 labyrinths in Risky's Revenge as well, it's probably part of the dealio with that. Free healing? Don't mind if I do. Probably also because, like, the labyrinths in Risky's Revenge, they only have, like, they have the exact same motif. All these labyrinths have different motifs. Like, this one clearly has, like, sandstone, like, pillars and that kind of stuff. And that's, like, it's the minor little details like that that really make this one stand out. It's such a great game. If I was to rank all of them, and this probably sounds blasphemous to rank them at all, because they're all fantastic games, but I'd say this is probably the best one. The first one, the Game Boy Color one, is the second best, and then Risky's Revenge. Risky's Revenge has a lot of good grounding, but I feel like there's some parts what they could have done a little bit better on, but I apologize for being a little nitpicky on it. That's just me being kind of whatever. Since we're not playing Risky's Revenge anymore, I can be like, hey, remember that one part in Risky's Revenge where it was like, yeah, and I'm like, now we're in here, and Pirate's Curse, and everything is amazing. So, this new item we picked up, I apologize for the tangent, that was really rude of me, I'm sorry. This new item we picked up is Risky's Scimitar. We actually have the ability to use her sword now, but only as a downward thrust. Shantae apparently does not care to learn anything new in regards to attacking. She only cares to learn about Scrooge McDuck pogoing, so we can use this Scimitar to pogo off blocks like this and destroy them. So, down we go. And with that, we actually have the ability to go to a lot of new places in this area. So, let's first and foremost go over here. We don't need to save quite yet. And we go into this room that I was kind of stupid at going into first. I like, you think about, like, I do all these kind of a muscle reflex at this point, but, like, when you think about, like, how everything works in this game with all the different weapons and whatnot, it's really nice touch. And apparently these weapons will be returning in the risky mode for Shantae Half Genie Hero, so it's not a lost cause. I do miss the transformations, I will admit that. I do miss the transformations because they were adorable and awesome. But in terms of the pirate gear is pretty darn top-notch as well. Very good design. And speaking of cool design, how are we supposed to cross this? Can't shoot it, and we definitely can't hit it with our hair, so we're going to use our new ability with the Scimitar to just turn them over. What a cool idea. Like, I really like this. Like, you think about it, like, it is very, like, DuckTales inspired. And when you consider that this game came out after DuckTales, or was being developed alongside DuckTales Remastered, which WayForward also worked on, you can kind of see like they may have pulled some ideas from that, but they also are just like they're big fans of old school Nintendo games in general, so that's kind of what the Shantae series is. It's old school Nintendo done in a new way, and that's why, shameless plug goes here, she should be a character in Smash Bros. Alright, and with that key, all it was doing was letting us get out. Isn't that that's probably the one of the silliest uses for a key? Just like, okay, we're out now, we're done, we got the Scimitar, we're done here. So we're gonna use the Scimitar not so much here yet, but we're gonna climb up this way to get back to the top of the labyrinth. Hi, Mr. Cactus. Okay, we'll get to the bottom of the labyrinth before we get to the top of the labyrinth. I like there's those waterfalls in the background, which is probably supposed to be sand. Like, there's a lot of cool details. It's the minor details that can make up something really great, and obviously the core being fantastic as well definitely helps. There we go. You just fall off there, buddy. You can have your fun. I'm gonna go over here. Thank you. And get. Oh, that was like spot pixel perfect. And now, we're here with the Scimitar Break the blocks, break the blocks, break the blocks, break the blocks, smash the targets. Board the platforms! One thing I really love about the original Smash Bros. Is the announcer is, like, he's so into it. The Board the Platforms game, it's just like, he's first just like, break the targets. Like, okay. But then if you get the Board the Platforms one, it's just like, board the platforms! And it's just like, he's like, really like, excited. Just like, do it right now. And I was like, oh, okay, jeez, guys, really, you're crazy. You're crazy, Mr. Smash Bros. Announcer from the original Smash game. And now, with the scimitar in hand, we're going to go to the last unexplored part of the labyrinth, which is right over here. And you can pretty much tell how that's the area we should go to because of these blocks. But I'm going to block you off from watching the rest of this because we're going to end off this episode here. Okay, I'm not necessarily I'm blocking you from seeing the next part of this labyrinth because I was trying to make a pun and it probably didn't work out that well. I apologize. Alright then. Thank you all very much for watching this episode of Let's Play Summer of Shantae. I mean, that's what we're doing. Let's Play Shantae and the Pirate's Curse, which is part of Summer of Shantae. If you like this video, please consider hitting the like button below. If you want to see more content from me, please consider subscribing. As I've mentioned, and I'll continue to mention, this game, and it's it's 2 other games, and its third one's not out yet, but it's that one. All 4 games will be available on Nintendo consoles, so you should play all of them, and they're amazing. And I apologize for dissing Risky's Revenge, it's still a very good game. And yeah, they're good. Play them, and it's support way forward and stuff. Anywho's, I will see you on the next one. Until then, links in the description below for the one true goal of Summer of Shantae, which is vote Shantae for Smash. Anywho's, ciao.